What if the secret to having a successful life was a lot more simple than we realized? Because I think we tend to overcomplicate what it means to be successful. We get caught up in the whole idea of how do I find my purpose and what's my meaning and where's my value at and what am I good at? What are my passions? What are my hobbies? What do I enjoy? How do I be happy? How do I find pleasure? How do I avoid pain? We get caught up in all of these minutia in order to find what it means to be successful, when at the end of the day, it's actually really, really simple. You see, the way you have a successful life is you simply have a series of great years. And the way you have a series of great years is you have a series of great months. The way you have a series of great months is you have many great weeks. And the way you have many great weeks is you have many great days. See, that's all your life has ever consisted of, is days. In fact, 2 days. Not as in the number 2, but as in the now. Today. It's all your life ever is today over and over and over again until you're dead. And I think we get so caught up in the big picture, big term vision of the potential decades that we have left to live and trying to plan out and craft this grandiose life in our mind and this big picture of vision and impact and legacy and all these things we want to do. And at the end of the day, it's just about having great days. Because if you live a life where every day is amazing, then you had an amazing life. And if you live a life where every day was terrible and frustrating and miserable, doesn't matter how intent you were on having a successful life, it was an unsuccessful life. Because at the end of the day, people aren't going to care what your intentions were. They're going to care what your actions were, what you did. No one goes to a funeral and says, wow, that person really intended to live a big life, an amazing life. They intended to be happy. They intended to have an amazing relationship. They intended to do what they loved. They intended to bring joy to other people, but they didn't. People won't remember what you intended to do. They'll remember what you did. And at the end of the day, regardless of whether people remember you or not, your fulfillment will come from your fulfillment today, in each day that you live. So in order to be successful, when you ask yourself this question, what does it mean to be successful? It starts with today. It starts with, what does it look like for today to be a great day? And if you can do that, it could be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. For today to be a good day, you get up out of bed and you do something that you love. You eat something that makes you feel good. Hopefully something that's healthy that makes you feel good physically, not something that just tastes good. You work out, you move your body in a way that makes you feel alive. You connect with another human being in a special way. Whether it's a family member, whether it's a spouse, whether it's a friend. You do something that makes you feel alive. You do something that reminds you that you're alive. And you do that every day. And you can mix it up. There's an old saying that says variety is the spice of life. You'll get bored if you do the same thing every day. But do something that makes you feel alive. Have something that you look forward to waking up for. I know, especially these days in the midst of a pandemic where a lot of people are staying home, it can get easy to get caught up in that depression cycle of going to bed and not having much to look forward to when you wake up. So pick something before you go to bed. Say tomorrow. Could be something as little as simple as discovering something new. I saw somebody the other day recommended something as little as listening to a new song every day. And they have people recommend them songs and artists they haven't heard. And every day they listen to one song they haven't heard before. Something little like that. But it brings something new and adventurous into each day. And if the rest of the day was a rough day, at least they had that one new thing that they experienced that helped them to feel alive. So how do you fill your day with things that make you feel alive? Because if you do that every day, you have a successful life. Because again, Your days become your weeks become your years, and your years become your life. So, if you want to have a successful life, have successful days. And have that first successful day today, not tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Because your future is determined by what you do today and not tomorrow. So, that is my random, late night, almost 2 a.m. philosophical ramblings about having a successful life. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some sort of value out of me just talking for a few minutes about what it means to be successful in this thing we call life. Don't take it too seriously, because none of us make it out alive anyway. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed these random philosophical videos that I just randomly make. But until the next one, have a successful life.